I don't have any fancy countdowns. I didn't even know how to do any of that shit. Hi. What's up, everybody? How are we doing tonight? Am I good? Am I live? How come it's not showing I'm live? Am I live? Uh-oh. Says it's waiting for me still. Uh-oh. Says I'm live. Are you guys here? You guys hear me? I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing again. Let me go back to my page. Is anybody here? Am I live? Yeah, I'm live. It wasn't showing up on my phone, so I was freaking out. What's up, everybody? Welcome. It is a MacBook, so I can do this and make funny, cool things. Thanks for joining, everybody. I know everybody left because I did that. No. So, how's everybody doing? Mr. Ostradamus Toys came early, and he didn't even show up on his own streams early. That is correct. That is funny, Oz, because you're really never on time with your own show. So yeah, welcome. Thank you for coming. And of course, my buddy's customs here as well, and multiple hits on the vape before he wants to on the camera. Mr. Tasty Cake is here, and my buddy. Thank you guys. I appreciate you coming in. It was fun last week, so I said I'm gonna do it again because that's how we do it, right? I'd never done the live stuff on my own, so this is kind of cool. But today, so I've got a couple figures I want to open, and a couple that I know one of them for sure that nobody has. None of you guys have this one. So I want to open it up. I got a CT Toys Wolverine from AliExpress. So, yeah, kind of cool. The box is actually really good for like a $16 figure. Now, this one actually was a Rocco recommendation. So Rocco was talking about it, and I looked online and it was like 16 bucks. And it's talking about how much better it is than Mafex and all this other stuff and all that good stuff. A delay when you go on that. Okay. So yeah, because I had my phone on there for reference, and it just kept showing that blank screen. And I was like, oh no, like I had to reset it. But I cracked open my Rockstar. It's very good. Can you guys believe this? I've had this sitting just sitting in the box the whole time, and I didn't even realize I needed to open it up until I was ready to put together Metal Bottle. And then I was like, oh crap, yeah, I kind of need that part for Metal Bottle. And where did he go? Hold on, let me grab him real quick. Oh, uh-oh, don't step on the wire. So I did finally get him put together. Lots of parts and lots of stuff. He's holding on to his little dish here. He's trying to figure out where's some cheese. I think I don't know why, but so yeah. So Metal Bottle's done. 2 Bop Steady's done. Excited. Got those both opened up. I like how the weight is on this one. He's really good. If you guys haven't picked him up yet and you were on the yes, #cheese. If you were on the fence about the 2 Bop Steady, don't be, because he's really good. It's really, really good. And even if you want to get it for customs, it's really, really good. And then, of course, to be able to finish him up, I never had a oh my god, get off of there. What the hell? Let me turn my ringer off. Why did it go into did that go into this thing, into the live? That's hilarious. I think it's linked. My phone is linked to my laptop. Pay-per-view, is it that fight tonight? No. Who's catch free pay-per-view with Dish? What's going on tonight that's pay-per-view? Dude, the He-Man on that one, I think I've already mentioned that. I think I mentioned that last week in the live. That He-Man, best He-Man hands down. Absolutely, absolutely best He-Man hands down. Hold, please. Oh. See what happens when you're not prepared for that. So hopefully I don't wipe my whole table off because of the wire of my headphones. Yeah. Honestly, these two from the Stranger Things line, absolutely the best. These should be the one that you put together. Like these two here with the muted colors, with that little extra, I mean, the colors of the face, everything like that. Oh my gosh, definitely best two origins, He-Man and Skeletor, that we're getting. Yes, I agree with you there. Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to get the fight next week. Isn't Tyson fighting that douchebag from YouTube? Ronnie Trickshot is in the house. Not Jaundice. No. I think he's good. He's not yellow. He's not yellow as much as he is. He's got some good shading to him. Looks like they kind of did a little, airbrush shading on those. So, yeah, the Shield. Nolan is in the house. Oh my gosh, is this the first time I've ever been a toy tube thing? Because Nolan's in my chat, dude. Oz, you set the precedent, man. And now Nolan's in my chat, so I'm actually a toy tuber. Welcome, guys. Thank you for coming in, man. This is fun. But yeah, so I'm going to open up my knockoff, my bootleg Wolverine. I had a few other ones. So I did pick up one of the Monster Force, and I did this one. It was actually Ed's fault. Ed actually had this one. Yeah, dude, I'm official. I'm so excited. But yeah, I got this one because Ed was talking about, I overheard him say, all I'm spending my money on is Monster Force. And I was like, I'll go look. And I saw one I liked, and I bought that one. I did finally get this guy at Target. Let me know, guys, what do you think I should open up? Who wants me to open up what? Of course, I've had this one sitting there for a while. Raptor with all his cool accessories. That one was one of my favorites because I still have the 3 3/4 one. It's like a bag of goodies, man. This one's been sitting there. This is the one that when you guys were, I think I was in Oz's live, because this had come in from Amazon when we were on the live, and it had that big sticker on the front. So I had to peel off that thing, and it screwed up the box. So I kept the other ones boxed up. So I have to open up eventually. But so here was a little side note. So I did see somebody on a I saw it on a Facebook group, and somebody did a custom, and I didn't even think about it, and it's so perfect. I don't know if you guys ever got any of these from, I think it was Big Five or maybe even Ross. Terrible articulation, just regular, but he actually antiqued this sucker and made it a statue and then put him in front of it, and it was like perfect. I was like, oh my god, how did no one think of this? Because the articulation on this is not good. But to actually, it's bigger than any of the figures. So maybe to put something underneath him and actually put it as a statue, like paint it as a statue, that would be freaking awesome. So I got a Raptor, Monster Force, Tasty Cake, and Mikey. Mikey's at work. Sorry, Mikey. I always come on when you're at work, man. He's got that, that hard working job over there. But that one was cool. And then another Target find. My collection is the most random collection ever. It's ridiculous. Come on, really? Why do I get all this stuff that I have? Well, I think, what do you think? Should I open this guy up, or should I open up Wolverine? Because this one, it looks pretty cool, and I've heard a lot of good things. Like I said, this one was a Rocco. Rocco was like, dude, you get, he was talking about getting this one, and I looked at it. It was so cheap. I was like, dude, yeah, that's easy. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it, man. So yeah, so I guess I did get a Raptor. So I'm gonna open up Raptor and see what we got. And this one, like I said, this guy I have still, and he even has like the wing on the back is ripped on one of the thumbs. So yeah, didn't really, but it's still cool. But it's funny because a lot of people have what they like on the GI Joe stuff, and for me, what's really funny is I remember these later Joes than a lot more than the earlier Joes. Like I always said before, like my favorite Joe, like for a while there was the Battle Armor Cobra Commander. Like I love that figure, and I had that weird bubble thing, and I thought it had come with it, but I guess it didn't. So, but I did have both of them, and I always put him in that bubble. It wasn't a trouble bubble; it was something else. Like it had legs, like it had these red legs coming off the side. So, 10 inch, yeah. So the cabinet, and they're real hollow plastic. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not catching up on this very good. I gotta get used to this stuff. I say stuff, and Mike even told me, he goes, "Well, yeah, you're answering the questions, but you're not putting it on the screen. So you need to put stuff on the screen." So Cobra, just the wings themselves, like, come on, these are so cool. And I remember seeing a bunch of stuff in those groups that they're saying, "Oh, these aren't going to be real life because you can't really have the wings like that and fly." And it's like, dude, it's a toy. Come on. Hey, you know what? I was going to ask you something, and I don't know why I'm going to ask on a live, but Oz, whatever happened to that Sunny guy? And the only reason I ask is because I thought about him just now, because I remember seeing him in a bunch of different lives where he like talked a bunch of crap to people about how inaccurate their toys were, and like how that wasn't real and it didn't look like this and this was official, and the numbers of weapons and things like that. And I was like, it was so weird. I just thought it was weird, but then I hadn't seen him in a while, and I was like, yeah, just seemed like he kind of just disappeared. I will try here. I'm gonna hit mute real quick. That actually came out really good. Yes, I do have 4 royal boobs. One is fake. One is what? One is very evil. One is slimed, and one is regular. But he looks mad in all of them, right? Yes, no, he came out really easy. But man, he's like, I don't know, he just looks cool. He definitely looks a lot cooler than the 3 3/4. Like the 3 3/4 is like, I don't know, because this is already on the 3 3/4. You can't get that one off. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I just hadn't seen him in a while, but I always thought, I was like, sometimes I was like, dude, why do you keep doing that? Because he was just like getting on people's ass about how the items in the toys were not legit. I was like, oh boy. Oh, okay. Yeah. He is. He's very knowledgeable, but yeah, it's just one of those things where I was just gonna tell him one of those days and be like, dude, it's not official, it's a toy. But no, I mean, I always get a kick out of it. I actually thought it was really funny because he was on that other group that with the Vala guy, and he was like completely slamming them, and they were like talking shit back and forth. It was kind of funny. He was part of that little group. But yeah, so I just hadn't seen him in a while. That's what I was thinking. I don't know why. I just thought about him just now because of the weapon thing. Because I was like, people were talking about how it wasn't accurate to like real life and stuff. So anyway, but who could talk? You know what? There's only one person that actually I've ever noticed that talks over, but I don't say anything. I say stuff, but I'm not actually in the chat when I do that. Yeah, always talk shit, huh? So Am I doing this wrong? Is it backwards? No, it's good. Oh, it goes kind of in an angle. Am I doing it? Because yeah, it has to go down his body, right? This is a little high. Okay, cool. No, did I do it wrong, guys? Yeah, I did it wrong. Huh? It goes above him. See, this is the fun part about the live, because then you guys can laugh at me and make fun of me. Yeah, really. Do you, Mikey? I don't know. I don't know anybody that does that. Somebody that really thinks highly of themselves. Huh? Is this right? This looks wrong, but it's right? Or did the wings go up? I don't know. Let me look at the box. The wings do go up. It is down. That's crazy. Maybe that's why everybody was talking shit saying that the wings weren't accurate, because they go up. But he looks cool, man. He's really cool. I try not to talk over people, man. Sometimes it's hard when you have like 9 in the live, man. When Oz is running strong, man, it's tough because like you try and you want to say something, you're like, you know what, I'm not even gonna go there because there's too many people. Oz, you know what? I can tell you right now, I have to give huge props to you. Not only, I mean, I know Ed's in there a lot, and Ed's got to take a lot of credit for it, but you are one that not only just, I mean, keeps up with the chat so well. You always do really good with keeping up with the chat, but the biggest thing is that you very politely get your point across when someone's kind of abusing the time frame, and you know, when you have so many people and you get the point across. I like this guy a lot. Like, this guy is so cool. And he looks even cooler with the slick back hair, man. That slick back hair look is dope. Even, and he's got it all the way back. I don't know. He looks pretty cool, man. Really, really cool. Yeah, you are the host with the most, brother. They definitely you got the right you're doing the right thing with your lives, because the clubhouse is always just solid, man. So solid. And of course, the bird, the only difference, I think the other bird had the wings open, correct? I think I still have the other one with the bird with the wings open. But pretty cool. And he's got his little gun, pew pew, or his little pew pew. And then he's got his Wolverine type parts here. Let's see. Oh, you got to put it up, take his hands off, and then put it on. Maybe. And you know what? Half the time I don't do anything right. And then half the time I'm faking it anyway. So, because it doesn't look like it fits around his wrist either way. So, I'm not going to mess with it on the live. I'm just going to, maybe he just holds on to it. Oh, he just holds on to it like a weapon. So you put the little hook in his hands, in between the fingers. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Candyman does good with that too, but I'm telling you, man, when Oz gets that group going, and there are so many people and so many different personalities, like, holy cow. So I guess it just goes in his hand and he holds it like that. But I don't know. I'll be breaking stuff. I'm seriously breaking stuff. So he's absolutely, yeah, A+. Definitely happy with that one. I ordered it as soon as it was available. I definitely was, dude, you know me, man. I'm breaking stuff all the time. He has large talons. What? Boy, I don't know what the hell you just said. And what's up with drinking the orange juice with an egg in it? Have you guys ever done that? Like, I know there's some Midwesterners here, dude. Like, that's weird to me. I would definitely not want to do that. Yes. No. You do phenomenal, man. Like, that is so good. You do so good with that. No, Tom, like there's a scene in Napoleon Dynamite where they pour orange juice, and the farmer guy cracks an egg he cracks an egg in the juice and then mixes it up and then pours it. What the hell? I don't know. All right, so now we've got our CT toys. Wolverine. I don't think there's no connecting parts, so I think I just do it like this, and bam. Everything just fell into place. One Well, ooh, nah, I don't. I'd cook them. Even when I was bulking, I'd still cook them. I don't like drink. And you know, everything that you use when you do eggs a lot, that's one thing that's bad is that all of your dishes have a smell to them. Like no matter what, like you could clean them so good, and you can wash them. You could put them in the dishwasher. You could do an extra wash, and they still have that odd smell to them. That's one thing I remember when Buddy and there was a buddy of mine and I lived together. My friend Terry, we were lifting all the time. We were eggs all the time. Not only did the house just smell bad all the time because all we did was eggs and protein and stuff, but yeah, all the dishes. Like if someone else came in there, like this dish stinks, but it's because of the egg. The egg always had some kind of protein on it that's not good. So, oh, and then that creek bed. So Cannibal burgers, raw ground beef. So what is that, like beef tartare? Is that what they would say? Yeah. Forgot. Let's see. Didn't bring my checkbook. Hope you don't mind paying change. You're like, that's like $1 an hour. What's up, Frankie? Frankie Rivera's in the house. What is happening? Dude, for seriously, this is a KO, man. This is a knockoff CT toy. Look at the articulation on this sucker, man. This is good, dude. Oh, it has egg yolk in it? Okay. I didn't know. I won't eat that. I mean, I like medium, maybe a little medium rare, but there's no way. So all the way back. So he's like, he could stretch it out a little bit. He could do his sit-ups. Push it to the limit. So he could do his sit-ups. Mikey, thanks for coming in, brother. I appreciate you so much, man. You don't know. That means a lot, man. Wasting your time, wasting your break on sitting. I know you're eating a little bit, but thanks for wasting your break on me, man. You could have been watching like The Voice or something. Or Shark Tank. I'm just kidding. I kid. All right. So let's see. So we've got everybody saying hello, but yeah, he's good. He could do some good. This is a family show, guys. Don't do that. Okay. So yeah, so he's got a really, really, dude, this is awesome. You guys, seriously, if you haven't gotten, drop hip, the legs go down. If you like Wolverine I would get this. Like, I'm not even a huge Wolverine guy. I kind of like him. He's pretty cool, but I just thought I'd try it, see what the knockoff is all about. This one is good, man. This one is so good. Like CT is awesome, man. And so you've got your head here. So you've got the pissed off head. The paint apps aren't bad, not bad at all. You know, could touch it up a little. And then you've got your masked old school head. I guess they're. Oh, so it's one has the mouth just slightly open, and the other one's mouth is closed. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, no, this suit is great, man. And then the hands actually switch out with the blades, so you don't have to worry about losing anything. You can just, and they come off really easily. Let's see, make sure I'm doing this correctly. Not bad, guys. I would definitely. Nobody's fighting you, buddy, man. Did those gummies kicked in? You're all feisty. You want to fight people? Don't be fighting people, bud. Well, let's see. I spoke too soon about it being easy. That's operator error. That's all. So yeah, dude, bonus. This is cool. I have to take some pictures of this guy. He's pretty cool. And I mean, they're not the biggest, right? But is this the same size as Mafex? Like, that's the one thing that you haven't even taken it on yet. It's a little loose in the leg, I guess. He's a little wobbly in the leg. But like really clean. Oh, dude, Chip was such a, oh my god. Chip knew what he liked though, man. LaFonda came out and she was beefy, man. She was thick all over. And then the best part was when he's out there dancing and she's like, what are you doing? What does he say? He's practicing dancing, and then she gives him a mixtape. But yeah, that shit's good, man. I know. Would Wayne Brady have to choke a bitch? So really cool, man. CT killed it. And so if you want, so this one has the with the maskless face, you can still put the mask on. I believe, unless it's one just to hold. Is it just one to hold? Maybe it's just one to hold. Yeah, because it's flat. So you can't put his face on. So basically, it looks like this one is where when he has his head on, they put a little piece there, but that's okay. It doesn't look bad. The pegs are very small. But this one, I guess, if you're going to take a picture of him like with his mask off, like, yeah, hanging out with my mask off, I'm screaming at you. Yeah, so this is just a flat piece. So it doesn't look like it connects, but it's just to sit next to him when he's pissed off. That's pretty cool. Really cool. And it has a stand. And, wobbly limbs. Yeah, so put a little something in there to tighten them up, huh? A little nail polish, huh? Well, I only use nail polish on Saturdays before the clubhouse. I put my nail polish on. Just kidding. All right, I don't know if I really need to put this up here. But, this stand reminds me kind of that Brave Star that I got. Because I did get that Brave Star. Was Brave Star CT also? I don't know. Hey, Beavis. I don't know how to do this. Yeah. You got it. Okay. I think I put it on. It's probably backwards, but. Well, and it's got the, if you like to do the stand thing, it's got the stand. He's kind of heavy. So 2 down. I've only been a half hour in, and I've only opened 2. So did everybody get their 2-bop steady that wanted him, or get him ordered at least? I did see when everyone was ordering Geldor that they had the 2-bop steady and they had the He-Man 2-pack on Mattel Creations that day. So if you wanted to add that to it, because I think Geldor is still available. Yeah, he is still available. I was thinking, I didn't get prepared. I was like, oh yeah, I could even do like a display and show my computer. I would absolutely have to I would have to practice on that one. I know, like, Cobb definitely was telling me the right way to do it was that you should always practice. What is Shift 5? Is that what it is? What is it? Does that do anything? No. No. Oh, it was the present button, right? Let's see. Well, no, it ain't gonna let me do it. I'll have to practice that one, guys. I don't want to mess around and just sit here and not get things right. So I was gonna share the screen and do that. The 9, yes, I did too. Frankie, I saw that. Somebody had posted that it was available, and I ended up ordering the Rogue. But it's a pretty long pre-order. I thought it was going to be one that was available, but what did it say? Next year it's coming? Because it's a reissue. Okay, so that's why. Okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, I'm excited to get her too, because I missed out on the first release. And don't mess with He-Man, because Zor took a break, so He-Man's like, I got you, Zor. I am now the Falconer. 6. Yeah, so my boy's birthday, so June coming around. Oh, two up, Vecna, Target, 24/7, pass off eventually. I hate how Target does that shit where they just, I hate how they charge you weird. Not that it matters, but it's like, what if somebody's like having a bad week and they're waiting on some cash and then Target runs that and tries to run their card and it's like, goes into their account and then it denies it and they're like, what the, and then it cancels their order. That sucks. I really, really hate how they do that. Oh, I got a bag of goodies. Let me show. So I've been through the recommendation of Faker Battle Cat. I started I joined a couple Patreons. Actually, I joined one good one that does a lot of mythic stuff. Oz does a lot of mythic stuff. So yeah, it will, dude. They'll come back. Yeah, any of that shit. Usually Target does pretty good. And worst case scenario, you know how it goes. The community is so freaking awesome that if you do have issues and you can't come up with it, someone's gonna have an extra. You'll always be able to count on the community, dude. Community's always just so good. So good. Merman. Well, he's a lot of people's defeat. I'll check my stock, dude. I'll check my stock. See what I have. But so this one, it's a little late because Halloween is over. But I printed some of the heads of the Mythics guy, the guy that I forgot his name. Dang it, for the life of me. Let me pull his name up real quick on the Patreon. Oh, I have the Patreon app. No, not PayPal, dumbass. No, not PayPal. Seriously. No, something went wrong. Okay. What the? Sorry. Oh no. Okay. No, I'm not gonna mess with it now. Yeah, so it is, right? And that's the pre-order Books a Million. Huh. Books a Million. That's different, huh? Let's see. Let me check here. Let me check my Patreon page on my computer, and I can see because it was trying to log me in with my other email. Let me do this one. Sorry, guys. I want to give that guy credit for these things I'm about to show you that are freaking awesome. Of course, I should be using both hands for that instead of just... I'll forget it. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. That's not going to work. So let me pull this back up. Never mind. Okay, I'm done. So I don't remember the name, but I will tell you. I'll put it in the chat afterwards. So here's another head that I printed from him. And Oz, let me know if you know any of these. So here is a Dragonite. Of course, the way that the heads are, I put a little stick on them just to test them out to see what they look like. Here's another dragon. So you can see the differences between just the horns. This one has the spread out horns and the other one has just the two going back. And then this one has just the spread out horns. So there's 3 different dragon heads and the sizes are all different. That's a really cool one. He also has this is the reason that Faker Battle Cat wanted me to get in this guy's Patreon, is because he has these lion heads. You know that dude with his cats, bro. So he's got one. I think this is the same one. And then he's got one with the mouth that's open wider. And of course, I can print these however big I want. It's just some of them are set for like the larger mythics and like the bigger bodies. And I think I have to just kind of adjust as it goes. But you know what I ended up doing? I end up really just, when I put them on the build plate, I have a Origins He-Man head that I always use as a guide, where I put that one on there and then I shrink the heads down or up to make them, yeah, the brute bodies. Thank you. So that is another one of his. So the heads, so the only ones I guess I have that are his were those. Oh, this is another one of his, I think. So this is a pissed off monkey with his brain hanging out, but it has two different things, and I forgot to bring the hair. So there's a hair piece that goes on there, or there's a hat. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Pretty cool ape guy. And then I have Boojaboo. I'm also his on his Patreon, which what you need the monkey? You need the ape guy? Because like I said, he comes with the hat like this, and then he comes with a hair that goes back, and it looks kind of like Lion-O's hair, but just straight back instead of to the side, which is pretty cool too. But Boojaboo I've got to where I got the Gray Skull Man parts. So I've got, or Eternia Man, I'm sorry, Eternia Man parts. So you've got the bad side, you got the Gray Skull side with the hands, because he even has like the hands in there. And then the head is the cat, which is pretty cool. And this is the body. So this is the torso piece. The only thing is this prints to where it's a little weird to go on the body, a little strange. This is another Boojaboo, damn beat up turtle. Obviously, you can do it whatever turtle you want, and it's made for Origins, so that's a really good piece. And one of my favorite ones that I ended up buying an extra clawful to do him is to do Goat Man. Goat Man was great. So yeah, so I got the Goat Man parts. And the armor is nice because it's, even though it's 3D printed, it flexes and then it clicks in once you get it on the body. So yeah, really, really cool. The torso, the cover of the armor. Yeah, the armor is it's a little difficult. And then I found this one online. I just printed it to see if it works, and it's pretty cool. This is the bad guy from Mask, right? He's the one that drives that black truck. I don't even remember his name. The Toys of Time Gone By. Hello. Welcome in, guys. I'm throwing parts all over the place. There's another. Oh, where is it? Okay, so there was one more here. Look, so I've got this one is another Boojaboo. This is like a ninja Skeletor, which really, really cool chompers on him, like the Predator or Predator, right? And then did I bring the He-Man? Oh yeah, I brought the He-Man too. So here's the He-Man ninja. And these are all for Origins. You can see how the peg hole works. So cool. Yeah, I just figured, I bring some of the prints up that I've been messing around with. Battle Armor He-Man. I don't either. Are you talking about the chest being smaller? Because I don't thank you, Frankie. Yeah, no, these are awesome, man. You know what? I always say, a lot of the stuff that I make, I can't take credit for any of it except for, hey, I could do a pretty good paint job. These artists are amazing. Like these guys that make this Boojaboo, so good, so good. But this one, like the guy that does the Mythic Legion stuff, I can't pull up my Patreon. I wanted to see his name. I completely forgot, but it starts with an M, I believe. You order parts from him quite a bit. So couldn't find it in any of my Targets. Did you order it from Target or did you actually order it from Mattel Creations? Because the day that they released Geldor, they put those all available. So you could have got, they had a lot that came out on Mattel Creations that day, and I think they still have it. And Geldor's still available for anybody that needs him, if anybody wants him or decided to get him after all. I have, let me see. Oh, sorry guys, let me check. I think I have him sitting right over here for classics, if I'm not mistaken. Where did I put him? Oh, I'm gonna knock some shit over. Yeah, I knocked some stuff over. Okay. Oh god. So here's the classics version. That's what I was thinking when it came out. I'm like, this is exactly like the classics. The head is really good. The head is exact. It's got that same shovel looking axe. I got this one quite a while ago. I don't know. Doesn't sell 2 bop. I got lucky and saw them in stock for shipping. That's cool. Yeah, because that's my Target says this store does on the app. It says the store does not carry it, but they actually have a tag on one of the on one of the pegs. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with there. Well, and he's a comic book guy, right? He's a deep dive comic book guy. He I remember him from the cover of, like, is that the original, like the very first comic that came with the first, like one of the first waves of Masters of the Universe? I think that's what it is, like the ones where they're kind of going at each other. The one that's on the same cover, but it's very badly drawn. The new one has a really piss poor art on the comic. But yeah, he's cool. He is, the origins is exactly like this. There's not much of a difference with the origins. I think you could really, like, you would put the heads next to each other, you probably wouldn't be able to tell which is which. So yeah, I don't know. He's okay. I really wish they would have. I mean, I guess I understand what they're doing. They showed us they were going to make the Geldor. They put the Geldor out when they put Demo Man, and they put him out when they put out the Horde Trooper. They had all of them out, and he was part of that. So I could see them already doing that and waiting. But where's Rio Blast, man? Where's our Modulok, bro? I mean, I know Modulok's already ready for pre-order, but I don't know. I just wish a lot of those would have came a little bit before. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even read that. Rebed Geldor's comic today is really good. Cool if the princess and other characters from the comic were made into figures. That would be cool. Really cool. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it myself, because yeah, that is cool. Didn't Masters of the Mini Comic do a show with that? So I'm gonna have to go and check his out and see, because I like how he does things, man. Support the other guys out there. He does some pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna put my little parts back in my little, but yeah, Bud, next time I get to a little shipping box together, I'll make sure and add the Monkey Man to it. Yeah, dude, like Amazon really, and every time I go on Amazon, it still shows unavailable. Like, I have them saved on my Amazon, and some people even say on certain parts of the night that it actually popped up and showed it was available, so they were able to order it. But I have it saved and it shows Modulok, but every time I click on it, it shows the dog. Uh-oh, something went wrong. So lame. But let me see. Oh, you know what? I show another one I got a Ross pickup. So I was thinking, how cool would this be if I did it in I printed out 2 more of those spider-like legs and made a web store. Like, did a 3D print of web store's head. That would be kind of cool, huh? You put him on there and just put like a spider there instead of a beetle. I don't know. But for $8 for this big ass thing, might as well, right? And then this one actually came in the mail. This one I think I got from Big Bad a long time ago, and it finally filled and sent in. Haven't opened that one up yet. Yeah, did you get it saved on there? So I saved the link to where I have it on my list, but every time I click it, it shows dogs. But I think every single one that, like, as soon as I think it was Toy Habit, as soon as Toy Habits put all the links out, I clicked on there and I saved them, because they still didn't show that they were available, but they let you save the link or save it as, on your list of things to let you know when it came back in stock. And I was able to put all of the stuff on there. And then, yeah, dude, I am with you on that one. It would be very hard to miss out on him, because I have the classics one, but it's the Club Grayskull Classics one. So it's not the one that has all the parts to it, but it has, it has the 2 heads and all that. And he's a pretty cool one. But I remember having Modulok. I remember getting the box and so many parts. I probably lost half the parts when I was younger, but this one's pretty cool. But I'm telling you, for the cost, I'm going to put the original head back on. I'll do the one with the mouth open a little bit. And yeah, it's smaller. Oh, what did I do? I took the neck off. I was like, what happened? So the little neck part comes off. You put the neck piece on here. It has a lot of different parts to it. He's not bad, man. He's not bad for $16 considering this one was what, 25? And he's in the blue. This one's from the movie anyway, right? I still haven't watched the movie. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, I said. Yeah, Damien, I said don't judge me. I haven't watched that show. Anyway, yeah, not bad for the cheap price. I got mine on AliExpress. And it didn't take too long to get here either. And I had gotten this one in the mail. I was gonna do a video of her, but I got this one, and it's funny because when I first saw this one on Pulse, I saw it on Hasbro Pulse, and it was going for $50, which is crazy. I wasn't gonna order it. I went over to Big Bad Toy Store and it showed $34.99. And I was like, shit, okay. So I ordered it and it was $35. And it came the other day, but I didn't pay $50 for it. I paid $35 because they had I don't know if they had the price wrong on there, but oh, so you got it. Good job, Frankie. That's awesome. I'm happy for you, dude. Because yeah, that one's gonna be a tough FOMO. That one is gonna be one of the worst, hardest FOMOs. Him and Rio Blast is kind of the same. I mean, any of those older, just badass vintage figures, it's just like coming back. I don't want to miss any of those, man. Okay, 35. So yeah, so I don't understand why Hasbro Pulse, the freaking company that has the damn thing, is selling it for 50, and then you can get it Big Bad Toy Store for 35. It was strange to me. Very, very strange. But so how about we do this one while we're at it? Is that cool? The Iron Grenadier. Let's open our bat. Let's open our bat while we're here. We got about 13 more minutes before we hit our hour. So I think I'll open the bat up. Have you guys picked this guy up yet? Well, okay, so let me tell you a little story while I do this. So I went to Target, and I think you guys, if you follow me, you saw my little video, and I even sent it to Hatter even, which is kind of funny because he laughed about it. But the guy that was sitting outside of Target, I was talking shit. I was saying, oh, he's a flipper. Nah, goddamn Flipper Frank, always outside, because he never misses an opening of Target. Like, he's there every morning. So I go on Mondays and Tuesdays after I drop Merrick off. And then I go to Target and wait for 10 minutes for it to open. And then I check it and go home. But every time I'm there, homeboy's there. And the reason I always said that was he was with someone that is a reseller, and he is a flipper. So I just assumed, and I put him in that same category. Well, I finally went up to him. I goes, "Oh, you don't miss a morning, do you?" He goes, "Nope." And I was like, "So what do you look for? Like, are you?" Because I told him what I was looking for, and then I said, "So what do you look for? Like, you just resell?" Or he goes, "No, fuck no." And I go, "Oh, you don't?" He's like, "No, I don't do that shit." And I go, "Well, wasn't your buddy that was with you? Doesn't he?" He goes, "Yeah, I know. He's I give him shit for it all the time." He goes, I'm never gonna pay third party pricing, and I can come, so I come. I said, okay, that's cool. So we got to talking a little bit, and he ended up even telling me afterwards that $14.99. Wow. I picked one up yesterday at Didi's for $12.99. That was one of the best prices I could find for it so far. But yeah, but that's probably in a perfect box. The one I got, well, not from Amazon, I guess, but the one I got was mangled. But so I end up talking to the guy, and turns out he's not a flipper. So I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to put you in that category. And then, of course, he's like, so is that because I told him I was looking for this guy? And he said, well, if it's a Target exclusive, man, he goes, I'll keep my eye out on the days you don't come. And if I see it, I'll pick it up for you. And I was like, dude, I was here talking shit about this guy, and he's a good dude, man. So my bad. Apologize. I'm going to turn this off real quick so I can open this. Boop. Come on now. Bam, record time. Should be like a. That's my NASCAR. That's my NASCAR opening. Well, it's a bat. I've got the snow bat and I've got the standard bat and I got the Super 7 blue bat. But the colors are so good, man. That is such a cool freaking dude. Now that's a deal right there. That's hey, that's Ross prices right there. $7 and change. I think it was seven. No, Ross had it for $5 for a while, but they caught on and they repriced that to 16. So they did not, and they fixed it because they're different tags on that one, so they covered it up. I remember Faker Battle Cat was what's going on? Welcome in, man. Um, I was trying to think, was there? I guess there wasn't a cover. Oh yeah, they're right here. They're clear, dumbass. That's pretty cool that the covers on the front are clear. So even the battle damage, you could put it over there, and it's just a nice see through. Yeah, those are yeah. See, and I know Home Arcade, man. Home Arcade really got a lot of customs do with Stridor. Like I've never seen so many customs that like Home Arcade got. So definitely something you could really get done. Customs are really easy on that one. But yeah, he's cool and he's got his saw. I noticed one thing when I was watching Punk's Lawrence's show, he was talking about it. It was how they really have the gold is just painted over, it's just a paint job and it probably will end up chipping or, something like that. So but this guy's cool, man. I like the bat. And the coloring, I want all of the Iron Grenadiers. I don't want to mess around with. Is that what it is? Grenadiers or Grenadiers? Grenadiers? I like this head. I like kind of the standard. Yeah, he's cool, man. Very, very cool. CGI He-Man place it. Wow, 35? Dude. Yeah, honestly, and I give and he kind of thought he took it the wrong way, but when I was talking about the other day when I was talking about his customs, and I was like, granted, some of them are kit bashes. And he was like, well, are kit bashes bad? Or, he didn't know. He was kind of thinking about it. He's like, well, it kind of made me feel bad because it felt like it was kind of was demeaning. I said, no. Kit bashes is just basically saying sometimes when you find something that you want to do, a kit bash is going to save you time. I mean, putting stuff. Are you talking about this one? This one actually I found in the wild at Target. So I was actually giving my whole Target story. But that day that I was talking to that guy that I thought was a scalper, I went through and I asked him, I go, because he's a G.I. Joe guy. And I was like, hey, did you pick this guy up yet? He goes, yeah, I got a couple of them. I said, you mind? He goes, no, go ahead. So I ended up grabbing it. But yeah, I think, like I said, the kit bashing is not a bad thing. Kit bashing is awesome. Like if you're able to save yourself some time, and especially with joints and bending parts, if you're able to find the base color that you want and you don't have to paint it, that's 10 times better. And you're able to just use parts for parts. That's a custom. It's just the kit bashing is not a bad word. It's in the custom. I don't think so. I mean, maybe some people do. I don't know. Pretty tricky to explain. Let me see. What did I miss here? What did I miss, Ronnie? What did I miss? I don't know if I missed anything, but we'll see. I guess maybe I was wrong. But yeah, I think it's he is wired differently than me. Like I have so many ideas and I have so many thoughts of what I want to do, but working graveyards and with my back and the pain and my motivation goes out the window quickly. And that dude, he gets a motivation, he gets a thought, and he gets it done. However he needs to get it done. He even called me today. I have some parts that I printed for him that I needed to paint, and I'm like, dude, I haven't even touched my brushes in so long. I feel bad. I'm supposed to have that shit done for him, but custom Voltron. Oh, that one was great. That one was really, really cool. I saw that. That was excellent, man. In another one of those things where you think about it, like, how did nobody think about that yet? That's a freaking genius idea. That was actually really, really good. Okay, so yeah. Oh, so it's Grenader or Grenadier or Grenadier. I don't know what. It's a cool color bat. That's what I'm gonna say. He's pretty cool. I like him. He's pretty cool. I like the snow one too. The snow one's really good. The snow one is awesome. I don't know if I have him up here or not. Oh yeah, he's up on the top rack over there. But yeah, so this is this guy, and he's got the it's really cool. It's a little thicker on the gold because you could tell it's a paint job to it. So you got that little flame shooter there. Got the little pieces where you have the exhaust or whatever. And this one, and you've got your clamp. Oh, your clamp champ. And then your pew pew. Put his little pew pew in its holster. Yeah, he's good to go. Yeah, honestly, that was one of the coolest customs I've seen in a while. There's some crazy customs that I've seen lately. I know Brain Candy does some nut stuff, dude. He does some really awesome stuff. But that one was so good. That Voltron, I love. And I got my 40th anniversary Voltron pack from Big Bad Toy Store with all of them, because the only one I found at Target was the Black Lion. I wasn't able to find any of the other ones. So I saw that one for, what was it, 107, 110, something like that. So I ended up buying that big one, and I just got it the other day. Black Lion, Masterverse Battle Cats. It's bigger. Yeah. That's awesome. You know, it's funny because I agree with you on the Walmart to Target thing, but I mean, as far as Walmart hard to find, but I think the Target ones are so weird and problematic because this guy, I kept getting the delay. You're getting these emails, and then the next day it says, "Oh, it's shipped," and it's supposed to be delayed for another month, but it's shipped, and they don't even know what the hell's going on. Then they're shipping from the store, and they're taking the stock away from the store. So if you try to go get it in the wild, they got some, but they got to ship them out. So like you get them from different stores as opposed to just getting them from one spot. Like it doesn't make any sense. It's so weird that, like, I think mine shipped out from California. And like I said, my buddy found this one for me in the wild in Denver, but the one that I ordered isn't here yet. It's supposed to be here Friday. That one. And then I got a third one from Mattel Creations, and I got another He-Man and Vecna because, like I said, I love that He-Man. That one absolutely is my favorite. What did I do with him? Did I throw him? Oh, he's right here. I put the Falcon head on him, and he went camouflage. I couldn't even tell it was him. But yeah, he's a really good one, man. Let's see. I'd have friends find him. Yeah, I mean, especially if it's one of those things, some people they're not close enough to a Walmart that works, or, the one that they have doesn't carry Motu anymore, or like, same thing with Home Arcade. He's got that one Walmart that's dope, has all kinds of stuff. So he always shows the videos on those. Yeah, dude, I said this at the beginning of the show. This is absolutely He-Man 1. This is the best Origins He-Man that they've made. Hands down. Not even a question. The color scheme, that gold, the brown, the muted colors, as they would say, and even how the metallic on the armor. So, and then they even have like some of the airbrush pieces. You can see some of the shadowing on there. This one is absolutely, like I was saying before, these two absolutely are my favorite as far as He-Man and Skeletor. It took them that long to make one that's perfect. It's just crazy. Yeah, the one that's close to my house does not carry He-Man, does not carry G.I. Joe anymore. So I have to drive a little bit to get to the ones that have it. Yeah, hopefully it does, man. Hopefully they get rid of they get those, because they're available to ship. Obviously, you can get that one at Mattel Creations, or you could get it on Target's app. But if you don't want to pay the shipping, sometimes you can get it shipped to store, but I don't think you can do that with that one. But just keep an eye on the app. I guarantee you, if you have a couple Targets close to you, then maybe no, dude, don't do it. Yeah, this one might have you stumped. you might do. No, I don't see a touch up that you can do. Like you said, maybe the shield. Maybe the shield with the little rivets there. Otherwise, it's perfect. I still hate that axe, dude. I wish they would have put the detailed axe like the vintage. That axe is kind of lame. And a lot of people are still finding those on the racks. I just, my Target is so lame. If I went to Springs, Colorado Springs, it's a 30-minute drive. I guarantee you I could find all those things. They have like 5 Targets and they're always on the rack. So yeah, that Skeletor is great. Like the muted down blue, the metallic dark purple, it just hits perfectly. Like that should have been the first Skeletor. It really should have. Yeah, that's a good idea, because that shield is kind of like, meh. If you're going to use it as He-Man 1, then yeah, take the shield off. It's not going to work. Hordak wings on Vecna. Oh, yeah, because that would be really cool. Because he's got the holes on the back for it instead of those like root looking things coming out. And that's the other thing, I haven't watched Stranger Things yet. I was going to start watching it, and then something came up and I couldn't sit down and watch an episode, so I just didn't watch it. You know what I should do is start watching it at night when I'm at my grandma's, making sure she didn't get up. Maybe that should be my keep awake show, is Stranger Things. Because yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about it at all. So, but guys, I have hit my hour, and I do need to kind of get some food in me before I kind of take a little nap before I go to grandma's tonight to work the entire evening. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much this is so much fun. Cobb, thank you for coming in, but we're closing up shop. Yeah, I've been here for about an hour, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. And but thank you guys for coming in and absolutely making the show what it is, because if not, I'd just be kind of out of things to say probably halfway through the show. So thank you so much, everybody that's come in. My buddy, All Music Fan, Toys Time Gone By, Frankie, Cobb, Tasty Cake, Ronnie, Trick Shot, coming all the way from down under. Ostradamus came in for a little while. I don't think he's here anymore. Nolan, the man, making me an official toy channel for the first time ever. And Mikey, Eternian Royalty. Thank you guys all for joining. And anybody else that hasn't popped in to say anything, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. And if you know anybody, send them my way. If you haven't subscribed, oh, Chef Matey, oh, there's Home Arcade. Holy cow, there he is. I was talking about you the whole time. I'm glad you were listening. But yeah, man, you next level, dude. You're next level. Like I said, I feel bad because I don't have that stuff done for you, because I know you're just itching to get it all done because you got so much going. But yeah, so thank you guys all for coming in. I really appreciate it. And we're gonna do this next week, so I'll post something on there again. So we'll just keep Wednesdays at 5:30 in the Mountain Time, and I'll throw some stuff in between there after that. But appreciate you guys all for coming in, and we will see you next week. Bye, guys.